Today I want to talk about vacational properties. It's interesting times right now in Ontario and overall in Canada. We are losing the price for the real estate based on economy, based on timing overall in the world. I think a little bit crazy. So it was a very big increase in real estate in 2021 to 2023, and then as Banks of Canada realized that it's time to get the mortgage interest up, everything kind of been put on the pause or on the big brakes. So finally we are, I think, back into the normal real estate selling, a normal time that used to sell real estate. Houses are not sold in 5-10 days until they're very well priced or underpriced. But for the regular price and together I would say with the price adjustment, because right now at this point lots of sellers still cannot believe that it is a big price decrease. To sell a house, it is a little bit longer right now than it was from 2021 to 2023. It's a very interesting phenomenon because at the time that we have a hard time to sell just a normal inventory, we have people who has money and savings coming up and wanted to buy vacational properties, investment properties. What is vacational property for you? Would you like just to be in the forest, or would you like to have a forest and a waterfront? Would you like to have a mountains or be on a hill? It's all questions that you have to ask yourself. I did not tell you, I have a little buddy with me. This is my lucky charm for the remote properties because I cannot leave him home for the long time. So let's figure out what you really need. This is my mascot, so I do not. So let's figure out what for you is a vacational property. Do you want hills and mountains? Do you want a forest? Do you want a waterfront? Do you want a waterfront with the forest? Are you a mushroom picker? Are you downhill skier? Are you doing the cross-country ski? What exactly do you need for your vacations? Where exactly do you want to spend time when you're resting with your family? And these are the questions that we need to be answered. For example, if you want a waterfront cottage, the question is, how much navigable water do you want? Do you want to be on the lake or do you want to be on the river? Today I am on the way to Barry's Bay, to Golden Lake, to Ottawa River to show 3 cottages. And I am sure that one of them will appeal to my client because I know exactly what they want. And it is a very advantageous time right now to buy a vacational property. For me as a real estate agent, what is vacational property? When people have an additional money that they want to invest and they don't want a long time rental, they decide to take a vacational property and they also rent it as Airbnb or just using that as a rental cottages. Usually when people decide to do that, they buy a little bit more expensive property, and then they can easily have a very good income from that and own it practically for free. How to own for free vacational property? You are not going to use vacational property all the time with the good management, a good knowledge and research, you can have a beautiful property on your name and own it practically for free. I lived in a waterfront property for the last 17 years. And I know a lot about living on the waterfront property, not just from the experience of selling it, but from experience of living it and using it every day. Waterfront property is not like any other property. You need to take to considerations a lot of points. And first point is the distance from the water, the flood in the area, and water quality. And I would say this is the most important because a lot of people hesitant to buy waterfront because of the floods. When we sure about the water, about the cottages around you, how close the cottages to each other, how much property around the water and a waterfront you own, because when we're talking about waterfront property, you're talking about how much of the waterfront you own. Is it 200 feet? Is it 70 feet? Is it 700 feet? It's not as deep as you own, it is as wide as you own. This is what counts. You also have to understand what's happening with septic and with the water wells. Some water properties do not have water wells, they have a sand point, which is just a point where you suck the water out of the sand, and the equipment that filters the water and brings the water to your house is absolutely different. The septic, what kind of a soil the septic located in? Is it stone? Is it sand? Is it clay? It all depends. Before you're going to get into the expense of ordering the inspections and making an offer, it's good to have an agent who understands in all these details when they showing you and providing you information about the waterfront cottages, waterfront properties. Today we're gonna look at the cottages on a Highway 60. It's a beautiful golden lake. Let's look at this property. are all the systems of the house, the boiler and entry to the septic. Here are all your systems. Also the electrical panel, nice and neat. At the entrance, I see a very nice addition. It's for the doggy bath. This is really nice. I like that. You have to work with the agents who understand the lifestyle of a living on the waterfront. Today we had a beautiful journey of looking at the vacation properties, and I hope that you had fun. If you have any questions about waterfront properties, please let me know, and I would love to take you on the tour and tell you all I know about it and share with you my great life experience. Alvina Usher, your Ottawa real estate expert.